Scene one, Apple, take two.
Hiya.
What up?
What up, G?
What if I just sit here the whole time and have that look of I would rather be elsewhere?
That's
Like
fucked
what?
up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucking rude, son. What the fuck, dude?
I'd rather be at Frankie's Fun Park.
Some bullshit.
You ready? Ready?
Dude, I got a shit ton of fucking coins for Boxcar.
Oh shit!
Dude, I fucking went to Boxcar.
We're out.
Fucking Watson and her friends went up there. They said they wanted me to come. So I got $20 worth of tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I played like 4 or 5 games, and they were like, "We're going back to their house to have beers and shit." Like,
I've been
you
like,
invite
yo,
me here for, man?
I'm gonna spend this $20 playing some video games.
God, so now I had fucking shit ton of tokens.
Like
left.
you got me in the mood to play this shit. Got me out here, and now you want to be assholes. I've been like, well, bye.
It's like, I don't want to go back to your house.
Yeah,
I want to play Mortal Kombat.
that's right. You know, maybe you get some Tekken on, whatever games they got. They got the old WrestleMania arcade game there. I mean, I don't know if they took it out now, but last time I went, they had it. That shit was cool as fuck. I like that place, but I mean, it's not like I go there because it is downtown, so it's like
It's fine. Once in a while.
yeah, I wouldn't want to be like, oh, every week let's go to the Boxcar. But nah. So, what movie is on deck today?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, you better put the in there.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. You know what, man? I
It's
got
the 70s, baby.
74, son. Like, damn. Like, I made the mistake of looking at the cast list. A lot of them ain't with us no more. Some of them are.
I did not look at the cast list at all.
Like, obviously, Leatherface, he passed away. The main chick, she passed away.
that shit.
I think Franklin, I think he passed away. Dude in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
But, like, starting out the gate. Now, granted, I remember, like, from our day and age, like, Blair Witch being like, this is based on true events. And everybody bought into that bullshit, right?
Well, yeah, there was a whole fucking marketing campaign trying to convince you that it was real.
And that's what Texas Chainsaw did, too. They had that blurb at the beginning, like, this is a true, like, I get it. It makes sales. Because you're like,
Sure.
yo.
But this is a very low budget movie as well.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like it. I don't know. It's not that weird to have like some kind of gimmick attached to it.
To try to get you to go. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, granted, I'm not a big, like, movie person from the 70s or something, but it's like, this had to be one of the first of its kind. I mean, I guess with, like, the lie attached to it with the whole, this is based on true shit.
You might be right. I don't know. I
Yeah,
have
you
no
know,
idea.
I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. Correct us if we're wrong. Of course, somebody listening is going to be like, you're fucking wrong. Like, well, guess what? That don't tell me.
I don't think they did anything else though. I don't think like there was any like campaign
No, it was the
to
70s,
try to
man.
convince
'Cause
people.
You think back then,
Well,
you
there's
know,
Cannibal Holocaust too. I can't remember when that came out.
but you didn't have the internet, no shit like that. So it was all literally, I'm guessing the way I'm taking it is like you put that moniker on there like this is real. Somebody goes to see it and now it's a word of mouth fucking building. You know,
Sure,
like, yo, you got to see this shit. This really happened.
Yeah, but the
like,
movie itself, like, there's no like the movie itself is not trying to convince you that it's real.
Yeah,
or
no.
that it happened.
No.
Whereas like the Blair Witch Project definitely is. Cannibal Holocaust also is trying to convince you that it's real.
But it's
This
like,
was like the only thing. I don't know. The only thing about this movie, actually in film school, we talked about this movie a decent amount because of the camera they used.
Mhm.
Like that camera was, what the fuck was it called? I think it was called the Eclair NPR or something like that. 16 millimeter.
Mhm.
That camera was used for like documentary filmmaking and stuff like that for like the BBC and shit. So in that way, just the look of the camera, and they're not using any lights. Like I think it's all natural light and like practical lights from like headlights and stuff like that. I think that's it. So like in that aspect, it kind of has that documentary
Vibe.
feel to it a little bit. But other than that, like there's camera movements. Or like it's clearly a fucking narrative story.
Yeah.
I
mean,
guess, quote unquote. There's not much of a story.
Like, as a kid, I mean, obviously this came out before I was ever born. Same with you, obviously. But it's like,
No,
I might have...
I'm a vampire.
God damn it, Nicolas Cage. But it's like, I might have watched it once as a kid because Leatherface was, even though I consider him one of the fucking four, if you had the core group of four, which was like Freddy, Jason,
yeah.
Michael, Leatherface. Obviously, Leatherface led the goddamn charge, but it was like, it wasn't really scary. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't like, you didn't have jump scares, shit like
It
that.
had like some freaky moments. Like to me, it's like, you're right. It's not like, it's not trying, it almost kind of feels like, you know, how, like we just did Final Exam, like how that they were trying to like do like this like random killer kind of thing.
Yeah.
This movie kind of does that the right way. Like the killings, there's no like suspense. Like it literally, like the first kill, literally like Leatherface just pops out and fucking kills this dude.
Yeah, with
Like,
a hammer or whatever, just pop.
Like if you had never heard of this movie or Leatherface, like that in itself would be kind of shocking.
Yeah.
In a way. Like if you didn't know anything about the movie and you were just watching it for the first time, like there's no like, we don't meet Leatherface before that. We don't really know what's going on.
We don't even know who the fuck he is.
There's no suspense really, and there's no real sound effects added to it. It literally just like a dude just gets pegged in the head and he fucking goes down.
Like if you would think most movies or whatever, you like meet the killer and then later down the road you figure out, okay, it's this guy. So I guess in this film, you would have thought like the hitchhiker would have ended up being the guy that fucking murders him. He was, but he wasn't Leatherface.
Sure, yeah.
He was just the bastard little brother, I guess. But I like the fact that this movie was like, I thought it was longer, but it was only like an hour and 23 minutes, man. Like, and granted, like the pacing of the beginning, it was kind of slow, but it built the story. But then once the action started, and I mean, it's not like it was action. It's not like we're watching Die Hard or no shit like that. But it's like once the killing started, it was like, okay, we're going.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of sped up for me.
Oh, yeah. After the first kill, like the whole tone of the movie shifts.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the movie almost kind of more so has that documentary feel to it. Not that it's like a documentary, but
like
I mean,
just
like
kids
it has that kind of feel where it's just kind of like slice of life, like a little creepy with the brother.
In the wheelchair?
No. The Leatherface.
Oh, the hitchhiker.
With that. But like once the first kill happens, it's like the whole style of this movie flips.
Yeah,
like you get all these like really like weird shots of like all this shit that they had made in the house from human bones and stuff like
what
that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking,
because like
it's a very strange switch, but I don't know, it worked.
It worked.
For me. Yeah,
like okay.
I dug it.
Do you remember like the blurb they had at the beginning? Like this is fucking Star Wars Episode 4. No, but
yeah,
did it say invalid brother?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, when this movie first started, I was like, yo, this dude ain't an invalid, man. He's just a guy. He's disabled, for crying out loud, right? But then
you thought it was fucking.
But no, like as the movie went on, I kind of felt like, okay, he's more than just disabled. You know, it's not like his legs don't work or some shit like that, because the way he would talk and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I get why you put the invalid. But when I think invalid, I think like you just the body there, son. You're just like, yeah, fuck this. Like you're like vegetable type state.
No, that's a vegetable.
Yeah, that's vegetable.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, you know, I didn't think that he was. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use to not sound like shitty.
It was more subtle than I think you were expecting. Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess so. Like, I expect an invalid for him to just be like...
He was more there than you were expecting.
Yeah, you know, I didn't expect him to be talking, but then, like I said, as you heard him talk, you were kind of like, okay, there's something more there than he's just in this wheelchair.
How brutal would this movie be if it was like a straight up like kid with like Down syndrome or something?
Yeah, you know, that'd be fucked up, man. Like, but it was like the way he's just in the van and you're like, okay, well, where's the ramp for him to get his ass up in there? Like, obviously,
hardware out this bitch.
Yeah, this motherfucking van was not ADA approved, you know. Disabilities Act and all that shit. They were like, no, we don't care about Franklin. Fuck Franklin. Because I don't
Pretty
remember
much. Like I feel like someone forced them to take Franklin on this trip.
Yeah,
man.
well, I want to say, okay, the people. It was Shelly was the main chick. Then it was Franklin. Then it was, I want to say Kurt or Kirk. I couldn't. Sometimes it sounded
Oh,
like
I
they said
can't
Kirk.
remember.
Other times
I
they
thought
said
it was
Kirk.
Kurt, but
Okay, Kirk.
I'd have no
All right,
idea.
we'll go with that. And then I think that his girlfriend was Pam.
Yeah. Mhm.
Who was the fucking dude that was dating Shelly? I don't know his name.
Oh, I don't know either.
And
The
they
dude-
called it a few times.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, bell bottoms.
I gave no shits about the characters in this fucking
I mean,
movie.
because it was kind of like,
They're all doomed.
yeah, for the most part, you're like, okay. I mean, even the goddamn posters, like, who will survive? Like, okay, you just set me up. They're like, there's gonna be some murders.
The last chick, does she end up dying in the sequel?
I don't know.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I can't tell you. Like
I have no idea. I can't.
I
remember.
said, Texas Chainsaw was not something of my childhood that I would like watch all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't a big one for me either.
You know, because like obviously being born in '80, you know, I would watch Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason, you know, Friday the 13th, or Halloween.
I think I watched this movie more when I was a teenager and in my like mid 20s. I think.
Yeah,
It's a good fucking movie.
Yeah,
As far as like it being like a trailblazing movie, like it's not like the best cinematic fucking movie ever made, but like
I
there
want to say
wasn't-
it paved the way for shit.
Yeah, there really wasn't much like this going on.
It kind of
there was
opened
a few,
a door,
but
and
nothing quite like
it.
it.
Had to open a door, and it gave people down the road ideas. You know,
True, yeah.
So it was like, all right, guess what? It did what it. Maybe that's not what they set out to do. Maybe they just set out to make a goddamn movie. But guess what? Surprise!
sure, it's a very low budget movie.
I would say-
I would assume that. I actually don't know that much about it, but I would assume that it's like a group of fucking kids, probably like
I was gonna say this budget was like.
it was like 100,000.
Are you serious?
I think so.
Let's see. I thought it was like 10,000, but no,
No, it
80
was
to
more.
140, and it made 30.9 million.
Sure.
Like, dude, you know the motherfuckers were like, "Yo, we're loaded, son." Like,
Well, I mean, you think about it, like they didn't have that much to spend money on.
No.
really, like two like decrepit houses and a gas station.
yeah,
They probably didn't have to pay to fucking shoot in that graveyard.
No, probably
They
not.
probably
They-
didn't pay the actors much of shit.
Yeah,
if
probably.
anything.
Well, here's $500. You're gonna
like-
be in a movie.
This like gives up me the vibes of like really talented like film students who probably like just got out of school and wanted to make a movie. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
like that's the kind of vibe I get, and they made something really good.
Because like even like the way it starts, you know, they're just in the van or whatever, and then they pick up creepy little brother hitchhiker. Man, the minute that dude took the dude's pocket knife and started cutting himself, all right, get the fuck out. Like, we're not even gonna have a discussion. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, out.
And then the fact that y'all, okay, maybe not the two people in the front seat, but the other two motherfuckers in the back with old Franklin, you let this dude get up on him and cut his arm. No.
Yeah, they don't like him. They
I
wanted him to
get they don't
cut.
like Franklin, but god damn.
getting cut today.
Like,
I mean,
home
finally,
dude-
when it cuts to the door opening and Franklin's getting thrown out.
yeah, like you got bell bottoms back there with Shelly. Yo, man, knuckle up and knock this dude in the fucking nose. Bozo Clown show his ass. Like,
Shouldn't be picking this piece of shit up to begin with.
no, man, we already got a van, man. We're good, man.
Yeah.
Let's keep on trucking. Like,
Yeah.
stop picking up hitchhikers.
Yeah, we already have Scooby in the gang. Who's Scooby?
Who's Scooby? Franklin.
I knew,
He's on wheels,
I knew
son.
you were gonna say that. He's Herbie.
Who's Herbie?
He's Herbie.
No, he ain't, because he would have got the fuck away.
Oh.
Hey, that Volkswagen won't plan. Herbie was.
If he was smart, he just would have fucking chilled there at the fucking van.
Oh yeah, like why they got to go looking for people? Because like what it is, like so they drive a hitchhiker off, and then they're like, we're gonna go back to the gas station. What? Now, if you got enough gas, keep trucking, son. Keep moving. Next town.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna stay in the same area that the fucking freaky
Well, didn't
dudes
they
in?
say they passed a gas station?
Yeah,
Let's just go back to that gas station.
yeah. Well, I think they did, but then I can't remember. I'm drawing blanks of how they ended up in a fucking field. I think it was because they were going to like, was it Shelly's grandparents' house or whatever?
Well, it's Shelly and Pam, right? They're siblings, right?
I
Or
thought Shelly
cousins
and
or
Franklin.
something?
Shelly and Franklin.
Or Franklin, sorry.
yeah,
I keep thinking fucking
they're sisters or some shit.
no, I'm thinking of Shelly Friday the 13th.
Oh God,
They kind of look similar.
jumping out with his fucking fro. I'm gonna scare you. Well, thanks for giving Jason this fucking iconic mask, you silly bastard. But yeah, freaking Shelly and Franklin were brother and sister.
Yeah.
And so I think it was like,
I think it was their grandparents' house, right?
yeah, maybe not. Was Leatherface lived in their grandparents' house? You know what I'm saying?
No.
No, they lived
Those are
somewhere
two
else.
different houses.
Okay. So they're just in this fucking field, and it's like, okay, whatever. And then obviously you see somebody is watching them this whole time. I don't think it's Leatherface, though.
I don't think so.
You know, because Leatherface is always in the goddamn house.
Yeah,
And
Leatherface is a fucking moron. He's not hunting people.
no, you got to come to him. He's the worst hunter
Honestly,
ever.
I think if fucking Franklin would have sat his ass there, he probably would have been fine.
Yeah, he just
Well,
been
he
chilling
would have
there.
died eventually, but I mean,
Yeah, because you ain't going nowhere.
he would have lived a little bit longer.
But so who was it? Pam and Kirk ended up going, we're going to go off by ourselves. All right,
First,
whatever.
Kirk deserved to die.
Oh, yeah.
Straight
why,
up.
Why are you going to some random house,
It's
man?
not your house, man.
Yeah.
And one quick look around, right in the foyer. Foyer?
Whatever.
Foyer.
Foyer.
One goddamn quick look around, and you were like, I need to get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here.
Look, I got a staircase here, and then I got this metal door right here. Fuck no, this ain't natural.
Yeah, and I don't care what the fuck is going on, man. Like, you weren't in that desperate need of help, okay? Like, you could have just...
homie. You were in need for help. Help with a hammer, because
For-
that door flung open, and Leatherface like, beep. Like,
And honestly, like, you can't blame Leatherface, okay?
No.
He's mentally handicapped. He's goddamn inbred, probably. Like,
yeah.
like Jesus Christ, man. Like, you can't just walk into a man's house like that.
You know what, though? I'll give Leatherface some props. He got some sick threads
He
for
does.
being dumb and a fucking psychopath.
He's been wearing those for years.
He's got a fucking tie. He's got the smock on.
That's
He's
true,
there for
man.
business.
What the hell's his day job?
Yeah,
Is
like-
he walking around fucking
It's got to be Butcher.
selling vacuum cleaners.
I don't think he has a day job, but I would say Butcher because he's pretty good. Like, because he's not using your typical cleaver shit like that. No, he's doing shit with a fucking chainsaw, son.
There's got to be some like backstory where like the slaughterhouse like went under or something like that. And
All right.
he was like a leftover employee, so
No,
now
you
he's
know-
back at the house.
No, you know what happened? Like Freddie, his mom was a nurse. She got raped by what was it, 1,000 maniacs or whatever, 100 maniacs.
It's a lot.
A lot of shit. Maybe Leatherface's mom got raped in a slaughterhouse. I don't know. Maybe there is
So what? And he came out.
maybe. I don't know these things. Or maybe this backwards ass fucking family decided that when we were kids, we got to go to playgrounds and shit. Maybe his parents were like, you can go play at the slaughterhouse, you know?
Could be. There's
And he
nothing
just
else
got this
around.
fucking childlike wonderment affinity of a slaughterhouse. Like,
Yeah, and because he's so goddamn inbred, he starts killing humans and eating them.
maybe.
Well, it's a family of
Yeah,
cannibals,
it's a family
right?
thing. Because I thought,
They're all cannibals, right?
yeah, the grandparents or granddad, grandma's been dead and gone.
The granddad is the funniest fucking part.
That
of
is
this
the
movie.
fucking weirdest shit ever.
so goddamn
We'll get to
funny.
that shit. But yeah, like, maybe they had a movie where it has his backstory. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. This wasn't a series that I gave that much of a shit about because they progressively got worse. Even the second one is like out of control weird. Like I
Yeah.
remember it almost being more of a comedy than anything else.
Well, I think it came like way later too.
I don't think it was that much.
I wanna say-
you might be right. I think it might have been like 10 years or something.
Yeah, like dude, y'all waited a minute for a sequel.
Maybe something like that. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe Texas Chainsaw 85 that will have a backstory if they ain't already had one.
I have no fucking.
But I'm like you, I got no clue, so I don't want to be like,
They got terrible because they started coming back in like that shitty like early 2000s era.
And early 2000 they remade the first one.
Yes, yeah, with
Jessica Biel, I think it
Jessica
was.
Biel, yeah, and some other motherfuckers.
Yeah, some other people I can't remember. But it's
I
like
think Dawson was in there, right? Or not Dawson, fucking Dawson's friend.
Facey.
Yeah,
That
wasn't
guy
he
from
in it?
I don't know. Like you just said his friend. I just remember from like
Was Owen Wilson in it? I don't fucking know.
he could be.
I have no fucking idea. He was an anaconda.
Wow.
Dude,
Like
the fucking Leatherface pops out. He's like, wow.
wow.
Wow. Gets put on a hook. Wow.
Wow, man, you're strong. That'd have been. You know what? I'd watch that goddamn movie. If it was
I think
Owen
we'd all
Wilson
watch
doing
that
Owen
fucking
Wilson shit in the face of extreme danger. Wow. Like, dude, are you that fucking high that you're just like
It's him and what's his face, fucking tall dude.
Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
It's like Wedding Crashers.
It's like a Scooby Doo esque fucking movie. It's him,
man.
Vince Vaughn, and him versus Leatherface.
Vince Vaughn be talking.
Vince Vaughn's
shit to him.
just like fast talking him.
Yeah. Confusing the shit out of him. He's like,
shit.
"Rrrr," and then he like goes a little chase on him and he says something else. He's like, like, I don't know what this fucker's talking about, but I can't kill him because I'm, he's got, like I said, childlike
Good.
wonderment, so maybe he's easily distracted.
Well, fucking Vince Vaughn was in that Psycho remake.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With your girl, Anne Hesh.
Yeah.
Destruction Derby. That's fucked up. It is. But you know what, man? Nah, like, yeah, she just got drugged up or drunk, whatever the fuck she was on, and ran into somebody's house. Talk about the person's house. You just upended this motherfucker's home.
Didn't she kill like multiple people in that fucking accident?
No. I don't think she killed nobody. You're thinking of the Texas like registered nurse that was like a travel nurse that just came barreling through the fucking interstate or the intersection at like 100.
Okay.
And now it's a fireball.
I think those two got confused with me.
Yeah, because they were close like a week or so apart. But we're not here to talk about that lady. We'll do that another time.
Know what I want to talk about?
What?
This fucking chair won't shut the. Okay, now it wants to shut
Yeah,
up.
now it shuts up. When you call it out, it's like, oh shit, lock it up. It's these chairs are self WD-40.
Gonna have to take a break so I can fucking.
They just shoot fucking WD-40 in
this
themselves.
motherfucker.
But no, it's like, so obviously Kurt was the first one to get the hammer in the dome.
Pretty solid kill, man.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I mean, it was quick to the point. It won't drawn out. It was just
No noise. Like
sliding door open. Thoom.
Yeah.
Dude didn't even yell. Just nope.
that's one thing I really like about this movie. There aren't really any sound effects or anything.
Yeah.
There's no like overdone shit like that. Like it's just sounds like he gets hit in the head with a hammer.
Homie got domed
Yeah.
straight up. And then he just shut the door. Like, shh. Like,
Yeah. What a that's a really cool detail too. Like they didn't need to do that.
what, him shutting the door?
Well, it's like a specialized door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
Which
would,
comes back. I know it comes back later in the series, like as like a thing. But
Yeah.
like, what a strange thing to put in a fucking movie. Like, I wonder if that was like written in. I wonder if that was there in the house for some reason. I don't know.
no, I think
I don't think so. It looked like
it was
it was probably like plywood or something painted to be like a metal door.
Yeah, which, I mean, like you said, you walk in the foyer, as you called it. But it's like, you walk in there and you see staircase, you see side rooms. I see this fucking weird metal door that looks out of place. Walking the fuck back out.
I think it was open, wasn't it?
No, it was closed.
It was closed. Oh, he opened it
Yeah,
and killed
because
him?
Leatherface opened it and like domed his
Okay.
ass, picked up the body, and then shut it.
Well,
Like,
yeah, there's that. There's the fucking weird door, and then you have all these like animal skins all over the fucking house.
Yeah.
If he would have looked to his goddamn right, you would have seen a room filled of bones.
yeah, because didn't when Pam walked in there, I want to say when she stumbled into that room, it had like curtains in her way.
Yeah, okay.
So unless you moved the curtains, you wouldn't have seen it.
Okay, but that's weird on its own goddamn
Yeah.
right.
And like Pam, that shit was funny as fuck, man. Because like she was in that
Pam
room.
also deserved to die.
Yeah, why are you going in that fucking house, man?
Or
And
is
like,
it Pam?
huh?
Are we thinking the right? Is it Pam, the girl in the red shirts?
Yeah.
Shorts?
The one that I thought was running around topless because the shirt had no back on it.
Oh yeah.
And I was like-
70s, baby.
I was like, was this chick just swinging on the fucking swing outside topless? And then like she turned around and you got the front. And I'm like, okay.
She might have survived if she would have popped them tits up.
Or she never went in that fucking house.
Sure, like I
Dude.
honestly believe that Leatherface probably wouldn't have gone and done most of what he did, because remember, like when other chick goes in there, or like when someone else comes in, he like goes to the window and is like looking outside, like what the where are all these sexy ass teenagers coming from?
Oh yeah, but
fuck
that
is
was
happening?
when I think that's when after he grabbed Pam.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And
yeah.
because like I said, there was 5 kids. He grabbed Pam from that creepy ass fucking living room, and then straight just hung her ass on a fucking hook.
Also, no sound effect to that either.
Yeah. That was fucking crazy.
Fucking creepy.
And the fact that I think that's where he went and looked out the window like, what the fuck is going on out here?
Like all these hot ass teens.
Bitch, it ain't Halloween. There ain't no trick-or-treaters.
It's spring break.
Yeah. Like, the fuck is going on out here? But, like, the fact that he hung her on the hook and then made her watch him cutting up Kurt. Like, god damn.
Brutal, man.
Yeah, he don't. Okay.
He didn't give a shit. I think he just looks at
He's
people.
like 41 cards in the 52 card deck, so he don't know fucking. He's
don't
like, fuck it.
care,
I got
yeah.
this to do. I got my job.
Well, it's fucking food.
And I like the fact that, like, honestly, when you saw the mask faced up, it looked shitty.
Yeah, it
It looked like a paper mache mask.
It did.
It don't look like the typical you leather
It looks
face,
super thin, yeah, and like really
like
shit.
leathery fucking. He
I
taking
like
people's
that a
face.
little bit better, to be honest.
I did too, but it was like I like the fact that they didn't really show it a lot.
Sure.
Like it won't
In
like
the dark, it looks really cool.
yeah, and like I said, after he killed her, like what did he end up doing? Like, did he end up just taking her off the fucking hook and putting her in a fucking freezer?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess. Like, he was like draining her blood into a fucking trough.
he was making fucking some delicious fruit punch
for Grandpa.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
Fucking
likes
weirdo.
that blood.
but that's when Bell Bottoms, whoever, like the three people are left at the truck.
Yeah.
And that's when he's like, well, I'll go fucking take a look, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, here we fucking go.
Yeah. Bob, Shelly, and some random chick.
Where are you getting Bob from?
Halloween.
Maybe that dude was Bob.
Yeah, he reminds me of Bob from Halloween.
So he walked, and then again, he deserved to get fucked up because he walked in the goddamn house.
What happened to him?
I thought
Did the same thing happen?
Leatherface just jumped out of fucking nowhere and got his ass.
You might be. I can't remember now.
Because he walked into, that's why he walked into, like, I guess, the culinary art space, the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, that's right.
He opened
yeah.
the fucking freezer because
Yeah.
he was like, oh shit.
Pam fucking flops out of there.
Yeah, flops out like, oh shit. And then Leatherface fucking just bonks
That's
his
right.
ass.
Yeah.
And
he
then,
also catches a hammer. Yeah.
yeah, and then he just slaps Pam back into the fucking freezer like, shut the fuck up.
Back in there, you cow.
Yeah, like, you're going to freeze in that bitch.
Get
Like-
back, whore.
Like,
You stupid bitch.
no, he didn't say that. He said, because that's all he did, grumble and make noises.
I know.
But then, from there, it was like, you go back to the van, and they're like, we need to go look for him. We got a flashlight. Oh, there's no car keys, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my fucking Christ. And then, how you going to take fucking wheels over here around through the woods?
Your friends are dead.
Yeah.
Okay? Listen, Steve, if we're ever in a situation like this and you disappear for hours, you're dead to me.
Especially,
I've decided at that point that you are dead, and I'm gonna hoof it to wherever the fuck I need to hoof it.
yeah, but you hoof it, and you go hoof it at a gas station. We know what happens there.
True.
Now, I did like, in this point, I like Franklin's death. Because somehow, big-ass Leatherface has this fucking push-start fucking chainsaw, jumps out of the fucking middle of nowhere, pitch black, and like right into this motherfucker.
he takes his time with
Dude, he stabbed this
He's
bitch
just
like
fuck it.
4 fucking times. And Sally's just sitting there like, oh my God. Like, no, man. The first chainsaw went into my fucking special needs brother's chest. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. Like, I just got to be honest about you.
Also, I'm certainly not running to the fucking first house I see.
Fuck
You are out of your
no.
goddamn mind. That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
He
like,
had to have come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't like he just hiding in the fucking
Yeah.
woods.
He's not Jason Voorhees. He's not fucking building shacks out of scrap metal.
Exactly. Jason Voorhees, he fucking, what you didn't know is he was a landlord. And people didn't pay their fucking rent. And he murdered them and then took their house over. And he obviously ain't a handyman. That's why I got all dilapidated.
That's true.
So he's like, fuck it, He took that fucking shed over, had a shrine for mama in the discussion. Leatherface, he's got some goddamn fucking church slacks on.
Holy shit, is that song about fucking Jason Voorhees?
Yes. But goddamn Leatherface, he got a black fucking tie on. He got a button up underneath the fucking apron. He got, like I said, some church slacks. Like,
he does slightly care about his appearance.
Homies dressed to impress.
Clearly doesn't like his own face, so he created his new face.
Exactly. From somebody that was there before.
Yeah.
A paper mache man came to the house. Like,
Maybe that's grandma's face. Who fucking knows?
Oh, God, no. Like,
That's
that's
we
what,
see grandma later, don't we?
yeah, that's what flipped me out earlier because, like, So, like around this time, Shelly runs to the house. Like you said, stop being stupid. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a dumb idea.
I've been like, nope. But she runs in the house and then she runs right up. And it's funny because she locks the door. And instead of big ass fucking dumb string Leatherface, why does he got to cut V's into the fucking door, man? Just fucking hit that shoulder block it.
Did she lock the door?
I think she did. So he just chopped the fucking door down. But she runs upstairs. Typical horror movie. Stop going upstairs.
She does something that I am very impressed with, though.
What?
She fucking just runs and jumps through a window twice.
Oh, yeah. Like, but the thing is, she went upstairs, saw the granddad and the grandma, and I thought they were both dead. So I'm like, oh, shit, man, fuck. But then she's coming back down the steps thinking, first off, lady, where you're going, he's down there.
Yes.
He's cutting through the fucking door. Don't act like you don't hear this shit.
Like, this is a weird one where it's just like, you know that he's down there. Like, come on. It's been too long for you to be going back.
You know what would have
downstairs.
been funny? If she pushed like the grandmother out, and then with Leatherface coming, she chucked grandma down the fucking steps.
Both of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'd have been throwing some fucking old bodies.
Because
Fuck that,
Leatherface knows that Grandpa is alive. So if you throw Grandpa down the stairs, he's gonna have to fucking help him out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know the motherfucker's alive because he's sitting there like.
But you gotta admit, it's fucking sick that she just runs and jumps through that fucking window.
Yeah, just runs back up the steps and just gone. That was some fucking what's her name? Was it Rachel and Halloween 4? She just jumped out the goddamn window. Remember? Like,
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's a Halloween 4 shit. Like, I'm out. Like, yo, that's gangster shit, man. Yo, I'm about to fall fucking a story or two. Shit like that. Because you don't know she didn't know what was outside.
But it's a smart move.
Yeah, because you know I'm not getting past
Because
tons of fun.
either you're going to die brutally at this man's hand, or you're gonna fucking jump through a window, probably get fucked up, but you might survive. There is a small chance
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that your small brittle legs will hold up and the glass won't cut one of your arteries.
yeah, jumping through that glass is the lesser of two evils at that point.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, should she have been smarter 2 minutes ago and just opened the window and gone through it? Of course.
Sure.
Of course.
But in that moment, she didn't have time because he's coming up them steps.
No, it's too late.
Like, too late to apologize. I got to do this.
Too late to apologize.
But she gets up, and it kind of killed me, these chase scenes of Leatherface through the woods, because it's like, I want to say, he is like purposely staying like 5 steps back. Like,
okay, the reality, they're just doing this for the fucking movie. But honestly, I think he doesn't seem to give that much of a shit.
He don't give a shit, and guess what? I'm sorry. He don't have the physique to be doing fucking distance running. I think
Cardio?
Shelly would fucking outrun his ass.
I would think so, yeah.
I mean, Leatherface,
He's bulky as fuck. He's wielding a chainsaw. Like,
I mean, that shit looked like a Little Tykes fucking chainsaw.
maybe it was.
Yeah, Little Tykes.
We don't shame sizes here, Steve, okay?
yeah, the fuck we do, because I was expecting like a gas-powered big guy, like, what's up? I'm a fucking logger, motherfucker. No, this dude look like he running around with a hedge
Well, whip
trimmer.
your chainsaw out and show us what you got.
All right, motherfucker, let me get you back. We'll be back in 5. All of a sudden, I'm carrying around chainsaws in my trunk.
Fucking try to fluff yourself.
Whoa! I was talking about getting a chainsaw out of the trunk. I stopped at Home Depot on the
That's
way
not what
here.
I was talking about.
Yeah, I know. Sick fuck.
Well, see, he's not, he doesn't care.
No.
His ego's out of it.
Yeah, he don't give a shit. I don't think he knows where he's at.
He's packing heat down here, so he can use a little
He's
chainsaw.
packing fucking heat down.
Yeah.
He ain't using the heat though.
He doesn't need to fucking use giant chainsaws because he knows what he's got.
Yeah, he ain't never conversating in his
Down
life.
here.
Down here. But the fact that she runs to the gas station and then magically it stops. Dude.
That's a fucking red flag.
Red flag. And I thought, like, I'm guessing that's the father of Leatherface. and
Yeah, I
everything.
would assume so. Yeah.
But now here's my thing. I literally thought this dude was about to start feeling this girl up.
Oh, you thought there was going to be a rape scene?
The way he was all like holding on to her and shit. Like,
This is
hey,
the early
girl, what's
70s.
up?
This isn't the 80s, Steve.
Yeah.
We're not really there yet.
But I thought he was going to be like batting some shit around, doing like, what the fuck? Like,
Just secretly trying to copy.
but the way he was, because he was like,
I
caressing her,
wouldn't
he was like,
blame the man. She's fucking got the headlights beaming in this
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
movie.
But then he was like, what's going on? Like, red flag. Leatherface just disappeared. Like,
Come on.
and then when he was like, I'm going to go get the truck and left the door open.
You
That'd
better,
have been fucking hilarious. Leatherface just popped out. Boogity, 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 boo.
He just casually walks by.
Yeah. Hey. Like, or he ain't got the mask on no more, so he looks normal or whatever his version of normal is. And then he just walks by and waves at her.
He comes in and just starts sweeping up.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Can I help you?
Hello.
You are wearing the same outfit as the man that was just chasing me. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, but then the fact that she gonna get in the truck with him, start driving. Well, no, because he fucking puts her in a goddamn potato sack.
Yeah.
He knocked her ass out with that little ass broom.
He keeps.
He was hitting her with the bristles like, bitch, bitch, bitch. I was like, dude, no.
First off, she grabs a goddamn knife. She pulls a blade on this motherfucker, and he swipes it away with a goddamn broom.
Yeah, dude's gangster. Yeah, he's like, kinda, and then he's like,
"What kind of loose grip bitch are you?"
the asshole that he is, bristles first.
It was bristles first.
Like, what in the fuck are you? Get that. All you had to do
I think at the end there he turned it around and fucking
and started hitting her with the fucking handle. But it was like the bristles first was killing me. It's like, stop it.
He keeps going back and forth from being like trying to like do the nice guy act, but then like turning into an insane person. It's just like like waving her broom in her face
from the truck, and he's got a sack and rope. Like, the fuck, like, yo, man, I was just getting her. I just want to ride.
She needed to just that door was open.
Go,
Just fucking go.
haul ass.
Run as fast as you can, as far as you fucking can.
Yeah, just
Find a cornfield and stay there for the rest.
Yeah,
of
maybe
the
there's some children in it that'll help you out.
Jesus Christ!
Like, yo, he
or
don't
a
come walking
fucking
back here.
demigod who will fucking kill Leatherface. Who knows?
Thank you. Yeah, some shit.
Spill blood on the soil and fucking make a deal.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a crossroads around there somewhere. Summon the goddamn devil.
Yeah, some shit, man. It's like
Fucking dumb bitch. See, I could have survived.
Yeah. You'd have ran to that cornfield. I'd have been like, come on up, Beelzebub. Let's do this. Like, what? Sir, what are you doing? And then you get hit with a broom. Like,
He
stop.
pops up with a fiddle. You're like, not now.
Yeah. It's like, it ain't time for a contest.
We'll do it
motherfucker.
later.
Yeah.
Just kill
Like,
this
whoa,
fucking
I'm not a
psychopath.
fiddle player. You can have my soul. Just fuck murder these people.
Yeah.
I'll see you in fucking
Yeah, we
20,
don't need a
30
contract.
years.
Just take the soul.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. But no, she gets fucking kidnapped, pretty
Yes.
much. And then he puts her in a floorboard, and he's like, yeah. And then again, like you said, on the ride there, it's like he's acting concerned, and then he's acting not concerned. Like,
He keeps doing for the rest of the fucking movie. He keeps doing this shit.
it's fucking weird. Like, they just pick a
He's
lane.
out of his goddamn mind. The sanest person is the fucking younger brother
The
or the
hitchhiker.
brother. Yeah,
That shit.
he's the only one who like. Yes, he's a fucking madman, but at least he's honest about it.
Like, he was going back to the house like Forrest Gump and shit, and then you're gonna pull the truck over. Like, what the fuck? You know, start beating him and shit. Like, yo, if it weren't for him,
He's a grave robber, right?
he's got to be something.
I'm pretty sure. Like that was the whole point of the graveyard scene, right?
Maybe. Like,
Am I wrong?
I don't
I
remember.
thought that was all about fucking grave robbings and shit.
Yeah, I was wondering why everybody was just sitting out there just,
I might be wrong. I don't
yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the point, though. That's why he keeps telling him not to go back to that fucking graveyard.
Yep, probably. It's got to be. That makes sense. I mean, obviously, I won't pay that much attention to.
Neither was
Fucking
I, to be
weirdo.
honest.
But it's like they get back to the house, and then Leatherface has mama mask on. Like, where the fuck you get this shit from, son? Like, god damn. I mean, I know like Rob Zombie's Halloween, Michael Myers had a shitload of fucking masks he made. Maybe Leatherface got a shitload of masks. He'd be like, oh, guess what? You don't want to get daddy out here. Next thing you know, he comes in with fucking like, like, the hell? That mask was killing me though.
It's fucking funny.
Because I figured he was wearing it to like do the cooking or whatever and shit like that. But then
I
it's like, no.
suppose so, yeah. I don't
Because
know.
it really
But
seemed
no,
like
the dad fucking does the cooking. He's the butcher.
Leatherface. I thought Leatherface was the butcher.
Leatherface is the butcher. The dad is
The cook.
The cook, yeah.
So it's like the thing that they were like, go get your grandpa. And like I said, again, I
Hey,
thought Grandpa was dead.
How did they get Grandpa downstairs?
They
so easily.
yeah, well, the two brothers picked him up.
I guess. God damn.
But it's like they get him down there, and the way,
Why he put him upstairs?
yeah, put him in the fucking living room.
God damn. Put him in the weird bone room that
Yeah,
you
like
have.
what the fuck, man? I'm sure there's
With
a
all the
comfortable
chicken
couch.
feathers and shit.
Yeah, like,
I don't think he cares. I don't think he knows what's happening.
no, but it really seemed like a Bram Stoker's Dracula type thing, man. Like he's just sitting there like this,
Yeah.
and then they put the blood in his mouth, and he's like, next thing you know, he's like de-ages, and now he's like this silly looking dude in a fucking mask, like prosthetic. Like
It wasn't that bad. It was okay.
I mean, for 74, it was great.
It was silly, but like,
Yeah,
it was creepy enough.
very creepy because it was like, okay, so he got some blood in him, and now he's back to life. Like, what about Grandma? Why don't you bring her ass down here and give her some blood? Like, maybe
You try to bring her back with your fucking necromancy.
yeah. But it was
Fucking Diablo 2 out this bitch.
like the whole shit with that, where they're like eating and it's like, man, whoever they murdered, I don't know if that was like Kirk, if that was fucking, bell bottoms, whoever. Like they had sausage. Like they were eating a sausage platter.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was one of them, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm guessing because, I don't think they had any other food in the house. It could have been fucking the chick Pam. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
But the fact that she's sitting at the table and then like, it was funny when she tried to do the role of, I'll do anything if you don't kill me.
I'll suck your
Yeah,
dick.
yeah. And they were like, nope.
Like, no, ma'am.
That'd have been funny if like how the camera kept going to her and then like the dad and the brother and then it went back to her and all you saw was like Leatherface's dick on the side of the screen.
Like, man, we are actually asexual. We're asexual cannibals. Okay.
But it's like, damn, man, like you got to give her props. Trying to stay alive. I get it.
I would have said the same
Yeah.
shit. I wouldn't even try to beat around the bush. I'm like, I will suck your fucking dick.
Like, what's up, man? Like,
I'll give you a hand. How about that?
you
Or an
ready for
arm.
this? Watch this.
I'll give you from here down, and I'll suck your dick if you just let me walk out the fucking door.
Nope. You gonna suck a dick and then still get murdered.
I'll throw in my middle toe.
Yeah. My middle one is
Come
longer.
on, we can barter. You already got fucking 4 other humans.
Yeah.
You don't need me.
Freeze that fucking meat, man. That'll
Yeah.
be good for the next couple months. That'll
You
get
want
you
some
through
fucking
Thanksgiving.
fat? I'll fucking slice off a piece of my ass. How about that?
So, but the fact that they were like, Grandpa's the best killer. We're gonna let Grandpa kill. Goddamn! If you had to drop that hammer one more fuck, and the fact that Leatherface was like trying to help him,
In a short movie, this still went on too long.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
but it was funny as shit because like Leatherface is like, "Come on, Grandpa."
I wanted him to just put it in his hand and then him use it to fucking bash her over the head.
Yeah,
I was like,
But-
just help Grandpa out. He's fucking 97 years old.
somebody had to survive though. But it's like, so hold up. So did
This
the
is
dad
even-
get killed?
I don't think so.
No, because
No.
this is where she like broke fucking free.
Yeah, they're all bullshitting around, and she just fucking jumps through another window again.
Like gangster. And
to
somehow
fuck the door.
this dinner went on so goddamn long.
It's daytime.
It is fucking 10 a.m.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
it's fucking sunrise.
Like, god damn, how long did y'all in that fucking house?
Then we get another hilarious scene that I just do not understand. The trucker. Well, first off, the brother gets run the fuck over.
Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious.
So, yeah, they're like...
He was like,
He-
no!
She gets jacked up in this scene. She gets cut and stabbed like fucking 15 times.
Yeah, because he's just behind her
Yeah.
slicing. So she's all bloody as fuck.
This
Like,
fucking trucker just runs his ass over.
he didn't have a choice, man. It was,
It's just
you know what? It was
fucking
gauged.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah,
out this
exactly.
bitch.
Like,
Fucking straight up took this motherfucker out.
And I like the fact that you saw like the dummy get run over.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, God, fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking
Like,
great. Then this trucker makes the stupidest decision I've ever fucking seen. He gets out of the fucking truck. First off, if you run someone over in the fucking country, just keep going.
You've
Jesus
done enough
Christ,
damage.
Just fucking
That's
go.
city
It's
property.
the 70s. No one will ever find you. Just keep going.
Till you get to the next fucking.
Especially if you look to your fucking left and you see Leatherface fucking.
Yeah. The fact that they were running around the truck and then he got the wrench.
Why did he get out of the truck?
Dude.
Why did he get out of the truck?
They both got
He
out.
didn't turn the. If he turned that truck off, that is the most insane
Yeah.
shit ever.
But, I mean, dude.
She could have gotten out the fucking passenger, and he could have just shut that fucking door.
And he just put that bitch in driving.
Also, what happened to this man? Because he just kept fucking going.
Yeah, because he threw the wrench at Leatherface, dinged him on his
Fucked his
fucking
ass
dome.
up, yeah.
He fell down, cut his fucking leg, and it's like the only time you hear him make like like you hear him grunt and shit throughout the movie, but it's
No,
like
he like
intangible
remember
grunting.
the dad kind of like goes at him for a minute and he starts like doing this weird high pitched voice.
Oh yeah, like he's a pig or something, man.
Yeah.
But it's like he does that, and then that's when the other truck rolls up, and she's like, "Fuck!" I thought, dude, that'd have been awesome if she got fucking ran the fuck over.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wow! But no, she jumps in the back, like what? And then Leatherface is like chasing behind the truck. You know that goddamn truck driver's like, speed limit's 5 miles an hour. I can't go over the speed limit. There's a man with a chainsaw. Man, you better fucking hit the gas. But then it ends with her fucking freaking out and Leatherface just wildly swinging.
That's what I'm saying. Like this scene makes me think that he really doesn't give that much for shit.
Babe, I think he
He's
was
just like,
wildly swinging because it's like, you fucked up.
He seemed happy.
I think he seemed pissed.
Really? I don't know.
Like mad that he didn't get to kill her. Or
I got
whatever.
the opposite. He seemed like he was just like, like a child. Like my fucking, almost like, yeah, it kind of seemed like childlike. Like he was just like, whatever. I'm gonna swing my fucking chainsaw around.
Yeah, just wee.
That's
Like,
what it looked
okay,
like
buddy,
to
man.
me. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it almost seems like Leatherface doesn't care that much. Like, this is more of a game to him than anything.
But it's funny because if that's the case, the game has to come to him.
Because he's, yeah.
Yeah,
It did
I know.
come to him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he don't go out of his way. So, like,
He didn't go to the other house to go get anyone else.
he mind his own goddamn business, and y'all want to be fucking snooping in people's houses.
Yeah.
Y'all deserve this shit. Y'all deserve hammers, mallets, whatever you.
I agree.
Doming
you should
you
not
with.
be walking into people's houses, okay?
Yeah, no. I mean, even though you're like, hello.
Even
like,
if it's not Leatherface, you might get shot in the fucking face.
even if it's the country. Yeah, the country. You shouldn't be doing it because you could get shot in the goddamn face.
Yeah.
But in the country, out there, they leave the screen door fucking closed, but the regular door open. So, yeah, just scream through the door. Hello, is anybody there? You don't hear shit? Walk the fuck on. You ain't selling nothing?
I'm not going to people's houses and asking for shit.
No. I'm not even doing March of Dimes.
I will walk to wherever the fuck I need to walk. Also, at the gas station earlier, they were warned.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, just don't do it.
Just go. Just keep trucking.
Go. Have some fucking barbecue, bounce out.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of Dodge, man. Like, this town has to know these fucking people. They're fucking batshit crazy.
I think they do. I think that comes in later on in the series. Like, I think the whole town knows these people.
And they just let them do whatever the fuck they want.
Or something like that.
Yeah, because like the remake, I remember the cop took her back to the house. I don't know if the cop was family in that remake or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like, lesson here, don't go in fuckers' houses.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
They deserved it. I'm on Leatherface's side.
Yeah.
They went on his turf.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going in the ocean.
You on a shark stir.
Can't get fucking mad when a shark bites you. Okay?
Exactly. Or jellyfish gets you. That's their home, man. Knock it the fuck off.
They're just trying to tickle your pickle.
Yeah. Stay the fuck outside. Don't go to people's fucking houses.
Yeah, don't go in the woods. Don't go in the water. Don't go anywhere. Just sit in your fucking
Especially
house.
if you've been drinking. You're like,
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to do shit when you're drinking.
Just sit down, shut the fuck up, and well, I don't know. There are serial killers that will break in.
Yeah.
Okay, build yourself a panic room. Stay in that fucking panic room for the rest of your goddamn
But like I
life.
said, the first 3 people that got murdered, they deserved it. Going in a fucking house. Franklin, he didn't deserve it, but
Franklin didn't deserve it, but like he needed to go.
Yeah.
He's not surviving.
He's dead weight.
Okay?
Dead weight.
It's not going to happen.
That motherfucker did not look strong enough to go on an Olympic fucking marathon fucking
I also
doing
love it.
wheels.
They don't
however
give-
you want to do it.
No one has like an arc in this movie either, which is even funnier. It's not like Franklin sacrificed himself.
Uh-uh.
He was just in a wheelchair.
That shit was funny because Leatherface, ha! Like, yeah! Like, god damn!
Well,
You figure, okay,
maybe he can walk in heaven. Who
I
fucking knows?
bet you if they remade this movie a fucking again, Franklin ain't gonna be in a wheelchair because somebody was like, "Why you gotta kill the guy in a wheelchair?"
Well,
I'm
they
all
already
butthurt
fucking
about it.
remade it. There wasn't a guy in a wheelchair, was there?
Yeah, but see, that was early 2000s, so you can still get away with murking. But I don't think the dude was in a wheelchair. I think everybody walked.
Wow.
Now, some of them, if they lived, they might need a wheelchair afterward. But
That's true. I remember someone getting their legs cut off, right, in that fucking movie.
I think so.
Some blonde-haired kid.
It's like, God damn. But I want to, I mean, obviously the remake, it's been years since I've seen that one, but I think Leatherface is
They
more
made
like.
a bunch
Oh, yeah. They've been
in
doing
the past, like, 15 years or
Didn't
so?
it make like a TV show too?
I have no idea.
Or they just made another Netflix movie recently or
I think
some
they
shit.
did, yeah.
It's like, how many times you going to remake the first fucking movie?
The last one I saw, like, the house was, like, more of, like, I don't know if it was a mansion, but it was, like, in a gated area. And, like, it was, like, an inheritance or something like that.
So
And a group of
Leatherface's
kids
family
going-
part of a HO fucking A and
Yeah,
shit.
it was, like, some weird shit. Yeah, I don't remember. It was not good.
No.
It was very bad.
No, but, I mean, look at that. Overall, I enjoyed this movie.
It's the same with, like, oh, yeah, so did I. But it's the same with, like, all these fucking franchises, man. It's like, the original movies are always, like, this really simple, refined movie that they just knew what they were, period.
And it
like,
held up.
They weren't trying to, like, do anything complicated.
And it, like,
But as time goes on, it just gets more and more ridiculous.
you try to do more and more shit.
Yeah.
And you, I guess for lack of better terms, you oversaturate it.
It's like, I understand why, because it's like, why are we making new movies and not upping the ante? But I mean,
Yeah.
like,
But do
maybe
you really
just-
have to up it that much?
yeah, maybe just don't make new movies.
Like,
Like, I don't know.
You started here, 74. When you do the new one, you ain't got a ante
Right.
way up here, man. Guess what? Just go up here, man. Just do a little bit extra.
And I think that
But the
remake,
extra
the
and extraordinary.
I think the Jessica Biel, I haven't watched that in a long time, but I don't think they did anything that crazy. I don't remember. I think it was during that era that was like a little more gore heavy,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think they had more like gore and shit like that. But guess
But
what?
it was still simple.
They had
very
a
simple
budget for
story, yeah.
I think that movie might have had like more tense moments, you know, more tension
It
build
was
ups,
very much. It was
shit like
more
that.
of like a Hollywood movie, yeah, for sure.
Not like this one where door slides open, Dum Dum's there with a hammer, boom. Like,
I don't even know if you can make a movie. Like, certainly not in Hollywood. You're not making a movie like this. It's not going to happen.
no.
This, I don't even think that. I don't know
If they
who
try to
was
do this now, it'd
backing
be like
this
indie.
movie, but yeah, I don't even think you could have got away with this back then. So,
What? This movie?
well, I mean, like, I don't know who backed this movie. Like I said, this is a very low budget movie.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing like this wasn't like there was no like big production house like behind it. Like this was just a movie that was made and just caught on, probably word of mouth.
Yeah. Well, you got to think a lot of movies like this, like Halloween, the original Friday the 13th, none of them had big budgets. They had decent budgets and shit, but it was like bare bones, pretty
Sure.
much. It's not like they had a $5 million budget.
Shit, this, I mean, you're talking about like at the top, like 140,000. That is not a lot of money, even in the 70s.
Yeah.
That is not that much fucking money to make a movie.
But they took that
Now,
$30 million.
To be fair, like they literally used nothing. I think they just, a lot of that money probably just went to film
Yeah.
itself. Like they weren't using, it doesn't seem like they were using any big rigs.
They probably
Like-
gave all the actors fucking weed because it was the 70s.
Most,
Like, get your drink on. Uh-oh, the cat's
yeah,
coming.
the actors probably weren't paid. Maybe just in like gas and food and shit. Hey, kitty.
I know, right? Talking about murdering people, and you gonna show the hell up. Like, really?
Well,
Is
yeah,
your
it's-
nap great?
Fucking murder mitts.
Yeah, murder mitts. She's gonna lay on the floor. All right, fuck it. Do you, boo boo? Do you? How about that shit? I swear to God, if you fucking claw my toe, I'm gonna jack your ass up. But nah, I would give this movie 7.5 chicks on a hook
All
because
right.
I like that one. I like the. That shit
Yeah, that
is
was
awesome.
actually pretty good, man. So I was gonna give it as a movie. I'm gonna give it a 7, but just I'm bumping that up to a 9, just because this is like I said, I think this is like a trailblazing movie. I don't think there really wasn't that much like this going on at the time. So, just for the fucking balls of
That
doing
they
something
had to
like
be
this.
Let's do this.
I'm giving it 9 out of 10.
You know what? You're a bad person. You're a fucking horrible person.
I give it 9 out of 10.
They're like, God damn, what in the fuck? Like, fuck, I'm giving it 9 dum-dums. Like,
Yeah.
sir. But no, I mean, I recommend it.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, if you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. Gotta be honest about that. You know, like if you're a horror fan, you've had to at least seen this movie.
If you're a horror fan, of course you've seen this fucking movie.
You hope so. Unless you're like
It'd be
12 years
very
old.
Fucking weird if you didn't.
Yeah, unless you're 12 years old and you've only seen like, you know, Annabelle or whatever the fucking new shit is out now, you know, and you're like, I love horror movies. You
I watched
one
that
goddamn
shit
movie.
the other day. It wasn't. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't good, but
I'm a pun a fucking doll, man. Like,
it was a bit corny.
Huh?
It was a bit corny.
Well, it's a doll, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Didn't finger or suck anybody off. I don't know.
It's not Teddy.
Yeah, it's not Teddy Sucksman.
But no, other than that, I mean, I'm good talking about Texas. Now go fucking watch it. You just
yeah. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, this is a fucking staple movie. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to tell you to go watch this. You know
No.
that is fucking good.
You're gonna do it anyway, or you've already done it. So way to
You
go.
do what Daddy tells you.
Whoa! Or you get the hose again. Like what? I don't want the hose. I don't need it. That is uncalled for. People don't need to hear that shit. And guess what? Since this equipment is so good, I'm gonna burn it. No.
Please don't.
Fire, motherfucker! That's what should have happened. Chick should have left in the back of that truck, and then they had like a 5-minute return scene. She comes back with some gas and lights that motherfucking house on fire.
Fucked up. She
Burns that
should have
bitch down.
fucking stand up and fucking
DX chopped him.
suck it, bitch.
No, because knowing that,
And then he hits the brakes.
she falls the fuck out. You think you're fucking gloating? Wrong. That's my third cousin twice removed. What the fuck? Like, whole goddamn town. But no.
I feel like that's something. I'm probably wrong. I think I'm thinking of House of a Thousand Corpses. I think that's what I'm thinking.
What?
Remember the end of that movie? She gets out, but she gets in the car, and she's just being taken back.
No, House of a Thousand. Oh, House of a Thousand Corpses. Man, I was
Not Devil's Rejects.
thinking of something else. It was what's that? Fucking goddamn House of Haunted Hill. That's what I was thinking of. Where like Tay Diggs is like, I'm adopted. So the ghost leaving alone. Like what? Like the fuck? Yeah. Oh, like the end of that movie, I was like, okay, but you're still stuck on the side of this fucking tall thing.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But no, feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Send us ideas for movies to trashferbrains@gmail.com, trashferbrains@gmail.com. You can also, at the email, send us ideas for our other show, Fear for Brains, cryptid, scary stories, things go bump in the night, maybe spooky shit that happened to you.
Yeah, give us your personal stories or anything like that. I got a cat.
I know. I told you that cat was going to make a fucking appearance. Like, yeah, I want to be on camera. What's up, fat cat? Welcome to your film debut, motherfucker. And also, or send us ideas for Trash Talk.
You want merch? There is merch. This is our simple shirt.
This ain't one of our shirts.
It could be.
No.
All the links are in the description.
You got to talk to my boy Nate if you want this shirt.
So if you want to hit us up for movie suggestions or anything for Fear for Brains or Trash Talk, link to our email is in the description. Merch link is in the description as well. Well, hot damn, that's it.
And if you want this shirt, you got to talk to my boy Nate. He runs a t-shirt and massage business. You buy a t-shirt, he comes to your house and gives you a massage.
Facts.
That's fucked up. Nate's going to be like,
As
why
the
the fuck
kids
would you
say.
say that shit? T-shirt
By
massage.
massage, he means
And
tug
barbecue
job.
sandwiches. Like, what the fuck kind of combo is this?
All right, I'm done.
All right, I'm out.